Hey Cancer, welcome to Outer Space Tarot, where I hope you can find some inner peace. We're just going to go ahead and do a love reading for you today, okay? So, this is going to be for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus, alrighty? And do keep in mind that this is a collective reading, so if it does not resonate, no worries. I will see you guys on the next one. Alright, but let's just go ahead and get started here, okay? I'm going to pull some kippers and we'll go from there. But yeah, first thing that we have here, Cancer, is expectation. Okay, so I feel like you might be waiting for somebody to reach out to you. Okay, since this lady's kind of looking out this window, it's, you know, she's probably waiting for somebody to arrive. You could be waiting for a phone call or something like that, Cancer. Okay, so yeah. I don't know if you guys like broke up with somebody recently and you're waiting for them to reach out or something like that. Okay, but let's just see what else here. We have judication. Okay, so maybe you guys, I don't know if you guys are going through like something with your kid right now. Okay, like this could be some type of like custody battle with your ex. Okay, or you might be can't talk. You guys might be waiting for somebody to marry you. Okay, this could be like some type of expectation, like where's my ring, like we're supposed to get married, right? And maybe this person's not quite pulling through with it yet. Okay, and oh, like I said, child. Okay, this just flew out. So yeah, there's something significant here about a child. All right. Or it's like you want to you're expecting somebody to, you know, to settle down with somebody, possibly get married, have a child. Okay, and then we have despair. So maybe things are not working out as planned or how you want them to, Cancer. Okay, and this is like kind of putting you in a little bit of a funk because, like, I don't know, I feel like somebody possibly promised you some type of commitment and you're not getting it, or you're separating from somebody and yeah, possibly going through like some type of divorce, custody battle. Okay, but yeah, somebody is not complying, or you know, somebody's just not doing what they're supposed to do. So we have wealthy man here, Cancer. Okay, so whoever this person is, I don't know why wealthy man is next to despair. I don't know if this person, Cancer, is trying to play themselves off, like they have some type of like money or, you know, a whole bunch of like monetary things going on, but maybe they don't. Or Cancer, you need to drop this person who's always in despair and feeling fucking sorry for themselves all the time and find yourself a wealthy man, because it's definitely possible. Okay, I feel like you need to maybe like go on like one of those online dating sites or something, like what is it, like Seeking Arrangement, where you can find like a sugar daddy or something, because I don't know why, Cancer, that's so random, like, and very specific, but I kind of almost feel like if you put your mind into doing that right now and take the time, you could find somebody that's like willing to take care of you and get out of this despair energy. Okay, yeah, because like whoever you're with right now is keeping you imprisoned. This, I don't know, there's some type of like narcissistic asshole or bitch, I don't know, that yeah, it's like not doing you any good. Somebody might actually be going to jail. Okay, like your baby mama or your baby daddy. I don't know. Okay, we have mature woman, so I feel like you're this mature woman. What's this mature woman? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're the mature one here. You could be a mature man, doesn't matter, okay? But it's like, yeah, this person is just out here being stupid. And we have marriage, okay? So like I said, you were ready to get married and settle down with this person, but this person just doesn't want to. They're always in despair. Okay, something is like always going on with them, and they're either posing as a wealthy man, or this is saying that you could find yourself a wealthy man. Okay, we have, oh, shoot. Wow. Bottom of this deck, we have toil and labor. Okay, Cancer, let's talk real quick. All right, so whoever this person is that you want to marry, okay, it might seem like this fantasy of yours, you know, you want to work things out with this person. Okay, I feel like you guys have gone through a lot already. You know, if you get married to this person, okay, if you have like this child that you want to have, right, you're going to be stuck in this energy of toil and labor, okay, which happens to, I do feel like I'm speaking to a feminine here. This happens to a lot of women where they want to settle down, get married, and do all these things, and then they basically become a slave of busting their ass at work, taking care of the kids, doing the homework, preparing the food, giving the baths, all the while going 50-50 on the rent, and the man just works and comes home. And that's it. And they think like, well, I worked all day. And it's like, okay, bitch, well, so did I. Like, so I'm going to tell you right now, Cancer, get your head out of your, let me be nice. Get your head out of the clouds, okay? Because, like, this is not going to end in that, like, 10 of Cups, like, fantasy, emotional fulfillment energy. You're going to end up being a slave. And I feel like this person actually, like, might not even at one point, like, work, okay? And you're going to have to take over and do all of these things while this person's sitting at home, not helping you clean, not helping you cook, not helping you go to the grocery store, saying, oh, I'm depressed. And yeah, okay, this isn't for everybody. So, you know, don't make it fit. If it, you know, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But yeah, Cancer. So honestly, like, I would, if things are not going well now, marriage and a baby is not going to fix it. It's going to make it a lot harder. Okay, so yeah, just be careful. You don't want to be one of those women that gets stuck in a situation like that, and then the guy just passes you off as like bitter all the time, and oh, you're always mad at me, that's why I don't do anything. And it's like, because you make me mad, because you're not helping me. You're sitting on your ass all day picking at it, and I'm over here busting my ass at work, but now I'm the bad guy for being mad at you. Do you see what I mean? Like, that's a whole cycle that people will put you in, and they'll make you upset, then you'll act upset, and then they'll say like, well, I'm not being a good person because you're upset. But it's like, what? Like, don't deal with that whole mind fuck, Cancer, because, you know, I can't stand when people do this type of shit. God. Anyways, and, you know, like, if you're on my side of TikTok, I see stories about this all the time, guys. I see it. I've seen so many women talk about how, you know, they've basically just become a slave to run the household. You know, the man goes to work, he goes golfing on the weekends, and they're stuck with the kids. They're stuck. So really make sure, Cancer, that you choose wisely. Make sure you know, choose somebody like that is going to pull their weight with things and not constantly have an excuse all the time. Okay, all this excuse that they're always in despair, because like I said, yeah, this person like might end up not working, right? Look at this man right here. He lost his job. In the background of the card, oops, it says not hiring. Okay, so this is what the future is going to hold. Okay, all the while, see the woman here, she is doing the toil and labor. This isn't only at work, this is at home as well, Cancer. Okay, so I really, really want you to take this into consideration before you take the next step with somebody. And, you know, if they're not willing to take the next step, guess what, honey? Like, rejection is protection, okay? Like, I'm trying to protect you here, Cancer, because, like, yeah, like, this person is just going to make your life harder. It might be cute to talk about, like, oh, you know, they breadcrumb you, like, yeah, I can't wait to get married to you, babe, and this and that. But then nothing ever happens. There's no action, right? And actions speak louder than words. So, you know, this person's talk is very cheap. And again, it seems very cute, like, oh, you know, having a little baby and this and that. But trust me, marriage and a baby are very unlikely to fix a relationship, especially a baby, okay? You don't want to feel burnt out all the time with a newborn that can't even stay at home with the dad who's not working. Okay, you have to take the baby to a babysitter because he doesn't even feel like taking care of an infant, right? And it's his child too. So don't get stuck in, please don't get yourself stuck in that, Cancer. Okay, I'm just gonna say that right now. Just please don't do that. Again, if this is not for everybody, okay? So anyways, we have emotional security and safety. Oh my gosh, excuse me, guys. So, Cancer, there's somebody out here that will give you emotional security and safety. It's not this person that you're thinking of getting married to right now. So, drop the expectation. Because, again, if it happens, it's going to come around to bite you in the ass. It shouldn't be forced, okay? And, yeah, like, you need somebody that's going to give you emotional security and safety. You are a Cancer, okay? Like, you have to be with somebody who gives that to you. Maybe you're used to, like, toxic relationships and all of these things, but it's kind of, like, time to, like, really start thinking about really putting somebody's qualities under a microscope, Cancer, and really saying, what is this going to do? How is this going to benefit me? How is this going to work out in the long run? Is this a responsible person that offers safety, or am I in a constant cycle of not knowing where they stand or not knowing what they're doing, right? Like, this Cancer, like, you have to really start thinking about these things. This is what this reading is saying, because, again, we have mature women, all right? So, if, I don't know how old you are, Cancer, maybe you're 22, I don't know, but, like, either way, it's like, yeah, you're a mature person, and I feel like you're with an immature person, okay? So, even though you're young, right? Like, say this person does get you pregnant and you're not even married, right? I don't care if you're on birth control, accidents happen. I've seen people with IUDs get pregnant. What is this person fit to take care of a baby if they get you pregnant? Or are you going to spend your whole pregnancy busting your ass while they sit here and complain about their stupid life and talk about how they've had a bad day when you're growing a whole ass fucking lung and an eyeball, right? Like, what type of person are you with? Can they even offer that to you if something happens, right? Like, I know things are fun and games sometimes, but even if you're, like, super young, you have to remember, like, who you are exchanging, your life with here, okay? Like, you never know, and accidents happen, and people get pregnant or have babies sometimes that barely know each other. And a lot of times one person ends up doing all the work because, and it's usually the woman, unfortunately. I'm not trying to guy bash or anything. I'm literally just stating, like, what I've seen so many times, okay? And that doesn't go for everybody, okay? Like, my mother and father separated, and my dad was always a great dad. So I'm not trying to, like, sit here and bash on men. But if you are with that type of man, I'm sure you have a feeling, and you need to really take that into consideration. This person could be saying something like, oh yeah, I want to get you pregnant and have babies with you one day. And it's just like, okay, well, what are you doing to actually prepare for that? Are you saving up? Do you have a good paying job? People can talk about that all day and it's cute. But if they're not actually taking steps, to build some type of wealth, security, and safety at this very moment in time, you really shouldn't trust that. Okay, guys? So we have alien. All right. I think, Cancer, you're very unique. Okay? Like, you're a very unique person. And maybe you feel a lot different from everybody else. Maybe you're like that person that almost feels like you don't get the same things, right? And you're looking for some type of normalcy with this person. But that might not really be you, Cancer. Like, that might not really be you. There could be something about somebody, like, actually being an alien from, like, another country. I don't know. If that resonates, take it. If it doesn't, that's fine. But yeah, it's like, you're very unique. And I almost just kind of feel like you're too unique for this person. Okay? Like, I don't think alien is a bad thing here. I think that you need to embrace, like, the fact that I think you need to stop trying to, like, fit for this person, possibly, okay? Let's see what else here. We have karmic. Yeah, so you guys could be with a karmic person, Cancer, and, We have third party. Okay, so I don't know if this person has you in a third party, if they've put you in a third party. Okay, and if they've put you in a third party once, chances are they're going to do it again. If you have a feeling that they have you in a third party, that feeling is most likely correct, because tarot is supposed to confirm what you know or what you're thinking. Okay, Cancer. So, you know, just keep that in mind. All right. And, you know, I'm not even going to, whatever. We have time alone. So yeah, Cancer, you need to spend some time alone. Okay, you need to think about, like, you need to spend time alone. And I think that I mentioned this in your last reading. You need to spend time alone to think about what you guys really want, and not even just what or who you want. It's who and what you need. Okay, like, yeah, you might feel like really passionate about somebody or whatever, but that doesn't mean that you should have a baby and get married to them. If you're of childbearing age. If you're not, then, you know, don't worry about it. You can still be in a karmic relationship, okay? But Cancer, like, you gotta take the time and think what is, like, really actually, like, best for you on a deeper level, because, you know, a marriage is, it's a contract, right? It's not just out of love. I don't care what anybody says. At the end of the day, it is transactional between both parties. Even a friendship is. Okay, there's a benefit for everybody, right? Even in a friendship, like, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Like, oh, let's go get dinner. You got dinner this time. Okay, I got it next time, right? Like, oh, I need a shoulder to cry on, to lean on. Okay, cool, I got you, right? Like, and you're gonna get my back next time, right? Like, it's transactional at the end of the day, and there can't be, like, one-sided transactions. I mean, and I'm not even saying things have to be 50-50, right? Like, it doesn't have to be that way. You know, if somebody pays 100% of the rent, okay, cool. Guess what? You pay the rent, you pay the bills. Well, you know, the house is going to be clean now because you got me cleaning. Like, I don't have to pay no bills. I'm going to cook. I'm going to clean. I'm going to do all these other things, right? It's either way, it's still a transaction. Okay. And you can't just be not getting a transaction in return. Okay. So just be very careful. That happens a lot in marriages, you guys. Okay. And look, at the bottom of the deck, we have choices, Cancer. Okay, so you have to think about your actual choices, you guys. Okay? You really got to sit down and think here. You know, like I said, I don't care if you're 22. I don't care if you're 34 like me. I don't care if you're 54. And maybe you have a lot of resources, right? And you feel like, yeah, I can, you know, go 50-50. I can, yeah, do this and that. Why would you want to, though? Why would you want to be with somebody who wouldn't want to take care of you, right? Especially if you're a feminine. Yeah, you guys, like, I need you guys to really, really think long and hard about what you want, all right? Because it's not time to, like, mess around and just worry about who makes you feel all tingly inside, okay? So we have I feel lonely. So, yeah, Cancer, like, even though you're in this relationship, you're feeling lonely. What is marriage and a baby going to do for that? Nothing. Okay, it's going to put more of a wedge in between things, okay? So yeah, like, you feel lonely. Like, again, like, you might feel like this alien here. Like, you just want to feel like normal. And there's this end goal of, like, you know, this person being your end all be all. But you're really just going to end up feeling lonely in this, Cancer. Yeah. Okay. Look, don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. You know deep down, Cancer, that you're not getting treated the way that you need to be. And it's not going to change. Signing papers and a ring is not going to change anything. If this person can even afford to buy you a ring. Okay? I'm not trying to be mean here, you guys. But, like, I'm just being blunt. And maybe you guys don't have anybody to tell you, to say these things to you. Maybe you do, I don't know. But I'm just trying to, not trying to be mean. I'm just reading the cards as they're coming out, you guys. But this is something that I feel really passionate about, is, you know, especially as if you are a feminine, not guy bashing again, but, like, you know, You don't want to, you have to be so careful with who you choose, you guys, okay? Because we're the ones who get pregnant. We're the ones who have to bear the children, right? We're the ones who are possibly going to get postpartum depression, okay? Like, we're the ones who are going to end up doing more of the cooking, more of the cleaning. Yeah, guys will help, this, that, and the third, but, like, come on. Like, I'm going to be the ones getting down on my hands and knees to get behind the toilet. Probably not you, which is fine. That's okay. But I'm just saying, you know, you guys got to keep stuff like that in mind. All right, we have, why do I feel this way? Because you're staying with this person. That's why you're feeding into it. I'm getting like Wheel of Fortune vibes here, where you're just almost like reverse Wheel of Fortune, where you're just like in this toxic cycle over and over and over. And it's like you need to stop feeding into this person or feeling bad for them or whatever is going on. Okay, why can't I tell you the truth? So Cancer, this person's either not telling you the truth, but I feel like you almost can't tell them the truth, because when you do, they're so reactive and defensive over it that they can't even listen to you and hear you out. And that's fucked up. That's not okay. All right. So I need you guys to like really like just get your head out of your butt. Look, what did I just say? I can't express myself. This person doesn't let you express yourself, Cancer. They don't want to hear it. And you know why? Because they don't care. I'm sorry, love. Like, they don't care. They don't. And I'm telling you this because I care. Okay? You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. See, this person doesn't deserve you, Cancer. And they know it. They know it. So they self-sabotage it. Okay? And you're never gonna kill them with enough kindness to where they're gonna realize what they have. Because they already realize it. And they hate you for that. Sorry. They don't like that because they hate themselves. So they can't understand, you know, why you are so loving, why you are so caring, why you are so generous. Okay? They don't get it. Like, they do, but they don't. See, look. I cry at night. So, yeah, it's like, are you crying yourself to sleep? Like, for what, baby? You don't have to be with this person. Okay? Like, nobody is making you be with them except for you. Okay? And I don't know if I guess, you know, I get it. There's a trauma bond. There's attachments. You know, like, you might, I don't know. You know, you guys could maybe have been together for a long time. So there could be like these attachments of, I don't know, like phone lines being together. You know, there could be like you guys have like the same friends or something like that. You have like, you know, your families know each other, but who cares, you guys? Life goes on. In 20 years. You're not going to look back and be like, oh, I'm so glad I stayed with this person because of all the little attachments that we had, right? Like, you're going to be like, dang, dude, like, I wish I would have just left, because, trust me, some years will pass by and it won't even matter no more, right? Like, you can't just hold yourself back over, like, maybe you guys have an animal together, right? I've had to leave, you know, 2 relationships where there was an animal involved, and it sucked. But you know what? It was so much for the better. It was so much for the better, you guys, and I don't regret it. And there's, you know, sometimes you have to lose things to gain things, to do what's best for yourself. Okay. So I'm going to get some oracle cards for you guys. Gosh, let me get some tarot. But we have moon here. We have perception. Okay, that was on the bottom of the deck that I'm holding. So, you know, Cancer, you are ruled by the moon. And this says perception. So you guys need to change your perception. It's time for you guys to get in a different mindset. It's time for you guys to really, really, you know, think about things differently. You have to do what's best for you. I don't care how much you guys love somebody, Cancer, because a person can always be unloyal to you, right? I'm not just talking about cheating. I'm just saying, you know, the only person that can be 100% loyal to you is yourself. And if you're not showing yourself that love, Cancer, and letting people walk all over you, that's what you're manifesting. because you're disrespecting yourself by letting somebody disrespect you. Okay, so I need you guys to respect yourself more than you respect this person. Okay, I love my Cancers. You guys are very nurturing so much of the time. But you have to respect yourself, babe. All right? Because if you don't, you're just going to keep attracting disrespect. And the only way to respect yourself, especially at this point, Cancer, is to not be with this person. Okay? Staying with them ain't going to do shit. It ain't going to do a goddamn thing. Not one. Okay? So we have Judgment here. Okay? So yeah, like you guys need to be judgmental. All right? Like, sorry. Yeah, Cancer, like, there's also a rebirth here for you. Okay? Like, you guys have to let this judgment happen. Okay? Let God or the universe judge this person and have a rebirth for yourself. Okay? Because, like, this is just not it here. Okay? Look, we have the Seven of Swords. Lying, cheating, stealing. And it ain't you. I know it's this other person, Cancer. Why? For what? Like, what is the point of being with somebody that's gonna do that? You're just setting yourself up for more heartbreak, okay? We have King of Pentacles here. Maybe this is you needing to sneak away from this person, okay, as well. So you can get in your King of Pentacles energy. You need to be in the Seven of Swords. You need to lie and cheat and steal, right? I'm just saying. But no, just kidding, you guys. But really, like, you need to, like, sneak away from this person. This person can also, with these two cards together, be trying to steal your resources, right? Like, they're stealing shit from you because you're sitting there as the King of Pentacles with your resources, and this person is like, oh, I'm going to take some stuff. Ew. So don't let this keep on happening to yourself, Cancer, because it's not just gonna, obviously, like, the relationship's not great, but this is causing blockages elsewhere in your life. Okay, so stop romanticizing this person. Stop, you know, letting this shit happen to you. All right, get a couple more tarot cards here. Look, we have the Seven of Wands. You guys need to protect yourself, Cancer. You need to protect yourself, baby. You really do. You got to defend yourself. And by defending, that's leaving and saying, stop. You know, like, nope, stop right there. Don't touch me. Do not come over here. Stay the fuck away. All right? Like, that's the energy that you guys got to be in. And it might hurt, okay? I have this quote written down. Okay. No, this is not the one. Dang. Okay, well, I had a quote written down somewhere, but it basically said, leaving you hurts me, but staying with you is going to kill me. Say it again. Leaving you hurts me, but staying with you is going to kill me. And when this person keeps trying to ask you why you're leaving, this and that, just keep saying that. And they know. You don't have to explain yourself, Cancer. They know that they don't deserve you. So it doesn't matter. You don't have to explain anything else. You just physically need to keep this person away. Because after that, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And this is a single, resourceful, awesome energy to be in, you guys. This lady is happy. She's content. She has everything that she needs around her. Okay? So, I mean, this just can't be any more clear at this point, Cancer. Alright, I'm going to grab one more oracle card for you guys. But yeah, you guys just gotta let it go. And you don't need to explain shit to this person. They know. Okay, we have 9th house. We have exploration. So yeah, you guys, like, you guys need to get out and explore the world. There's so much to see. And it's like this person is holding you back from getting out there. Look, North Node, future. So, Cancer, look up your chart. Go to astrologycafe.com. Put in your name, your time of birth, and your date of birth and the location. Look at what your North Node is. and be in your North Node energy. Okay, your North Node is the way you're supposed to go now. You have a South Node as well, which is the opposite sign of the North Node. And I think you're operating in your South Node energy, which isn't going to help you. You need to be operating in your North Node. So go to a birth chart calculator and figure out what your North Node is so you guys can move forward. I mean, look at this. 9th house, which is exploration, and North Node, which is future, Cancer. I mean, like, I can't make this shit up. You guys have such a good, awesome life that is waiting for you when you make it out of this, whatever this thing is that you have going on. Okay, but yeah, so I hope I was able to help you gain some clarity or confirmation, Cancer. But I'm going to leave things right here. This is a long reading. I'm sorry about that. If you stay till the end, thank you so much for watching. But I will see you on the next one. Bye.